Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing our single player playthrough on the 1.1 experimental branch. Yes. So, if you weren't here last time, we had got started on the shell of the smart plating factory. Well, we didn't get started. I guess we more or less got finished, pretty much. We just got to put the roof on. But yeah, we did the smart plating factory, and we are ready for machines. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be putting in our machines. We're going to be putting in our belts and getting the factory hopefully, or no, I'm not going to say hopefully, we're going to get it done today. We're going to get it done so we can move on to another factory. So yes, we are going to be doing that. So yep, let's go ahead and get back to the game here. Alrighty. So, like I said, today's plan is to get those machines in place. I do need to do some calculations first, but we also need to put in an elevator. Gotta have our elevator. Let's see. We also gotta have some lights too. I'm thinking the elevator like right here, maybe. Punching a hole like right there. I love these elevators, by the way. I am enjoying them quite a bit. Right, so personal elevator, we'll have it face this way. What? No. Oh. No, I changed my mind. We'll have it face this way. Right there. Oh. I should have. Hold on. I love that you can do that. It's like, oh, I messed up the rotation, so you don't have to replace the entire elevator. You can just remove the stop. Alright, there we go. So now we'll have an elevator in place. But yeah, that's why I didn't put the roof on. That way I don't have to have the elevator functional in order to do anything. I guess we can color it in the colors. It'd be nice though. I still would like a more, like this is more of like a office building elevator, like a fancy elevator. I would like an industrial elevator. That's what I mean. Like have an industrial elevator, and rather than glass. Well, I mean you'll still have the glass probably too, but maybe beams or maybe solid walls would be okay. I mean, obviously you could do that. We could absolutely. Do that. It would save a little more time. But yeah, you could absolutely do this. Just grab yourself some beams and you might want to remove that one though. Wait, are these inside the elevator? Oh, okay. I was under the assumption you wouldn't been able to do that, but never mind. Yes, we can make that happen. So with these, you can rotate them and they will change their position with the scroll wheel. So works very, very nice. But yeah, we can make it more industrious. There we go. I'll go up top here. I love how it's like I'm walking on air. Oops. There. Industrious elevator. Just a little bit of addition definitely does help. Okay. Now we just need to power it. And I did find out too, we found out that last time, is you can put the power pole here as well. Let's make that a Mark II. I like the way Mark IIs look, but you can put the power pole like right up against it and you can still access the button easily, so no big deal there. Where's the power connections on this side? Dang it. We'll go along the roof then. I'm not going to do my bar across it like I usually do because too lazy, I think. This is a small factory, so I think I'm willing to put less effort into it because it's such a it's not as important, I should say. It's not like the other factories that produce, you know, the stuff they produce. Maybe it might be just because it's like a project part. Project parts are less important to the rest of the chain than some of those other factories. I don't know. I can't justify it, I'm sorry. I tried to justify it, and I failed. So, yeah. I don't know. Just this factory I just wanted to put less effort into. It's like, that makes no sense. It's like, yeah, I know. Put a Mark II, like here, and there. There you go. And the elevator has power. I'm glad you can mute it as well. That is pretty nice. Okay, so now we just gotta figure out how much we need to make for our smart plating, and then that'll be this factory done. So let's go organization. Let's put down some signs, some 2 meters like we usually do, and let's figure out how much we're going to be making for this particular save, or for the moment anyway. Probably going to be making way more than it needs, because then we can always expand, but let's do it. Alrighty, so there's our calculations. We're going to be using 25 reinforced plates per minute, 25 rotors per minute, and making 50 smart plating per minute because we're going to summer sloop it. We need exactly 25, but I want to make twice as much. So yeah, we'll be summer slipping the machines, but we only need 5 machines, and then we're going to overclock them to 5 per minute. It's like, why overclock? Why not just not clock at all? Is because if I don't overclock, I won't be able to make that 25 per minute. The numbers will be awkward. Yes, I got more room for more machines, but I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I'd rather just do the 5 machines and be done with it, you know? We got so many other factories we gotta build. Oh yeah, and I forgot today was... so something I did forget, I'm sorry. Today was Friday, so hopefully you'll have yourselves a great weekend this weekend. And I hope to see you back here on Monday as well. Sorry, that completely slipped my mind that it was Friday. My apologies. Oh man. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't think I'll ever need to make any more than this, but I'm going to put these machines on this side of the factory, offset. Let's see, I can put one over here right at the same, roughly the same thing. Yeah. So then we'll have one space in the middle. So just like we did the motor factory. Yeah, like I said, I want to. I'm gonna put them on one side so that I can. I can put down more machines if I need to. It'll be slightly lopsided, but that's okay. Oops. Oh, and even more whoops. Hold on. Alright. Smart plating. Fully overclocked. Summer sloop it. Yes. And now we can go ahead and do this. Because in 1.1, as I like to always point out, that it not only copies the color of the machine, but it copies all the settings as well. So that way you can just plop them down and you don't have to do the Control-C, Control-V thing anymore. Wait, is that only 4 machines? Oh. I guess we'll put them on the other side. So, like that. Oops. I'm also thinking, too, what about a blueprint? We could do a blueprint for the machines for something special, because we have to use so little of them. We can kind of pretty them up a little bit. That might be kind of cool. Yes. Organize special. There we go. I always like to use the 5x5, because then all my blueprints are on one thing. Sorry it's so laggy. Don't know why it is, actually. Wait for that to build. Okay. Alright. Let's put this in the middle. Okay. So there's our machine. It even has our settings. So doing a blueprint will also save our settings too, which is very, very nice. Alright, so smart plating. What should we go for? Should we go for the colors, right? Like, obviously we're going to do lighting and stuff, but I'm sitting here thinking, what can we do to kind of make this a little bit cooler? We could throw a wall on it on either side. Like this. Actually, no, leave that there for a minute. So what we do is we do this. Oh, you know what, a window. Would a window work? No. Because we don't... I mean, we do have the other stuff, but... Hold on. I'm forming ideas. Okay, so we put this here. Put it like... Put it like that. Just like halfway in the machine. I'm just coming up... Just trying to think of ideas that might work. So basically copying the design. And then we have... I don't know if a regular wall window is going to do it, though. Maybe too big. Could also do this. Yeah, this is stupid. Stupid! Try again. Okay, so we'll go with the original flat wall idea, but we'll use windows instead. So put the windows like that. Because we still want to see into the machine. You know? I don't like the windows, though. Because since the windows have to overlap, you're able to see less. Huh. What about frames? These could work. Yeah, frames could work. I mean, we can't really do a whole lot else from there, but... Oops. I'm curious though if I do this. Wait, what? Did it switch to Zoop while I wasn't looking? I'm just throwing some ideas together here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Putting it like in a little box. Yeah, the ramps are kind of useless now, aren't they? Actually, that's not bad. We could make our own. because we do have we do have 1.1. We got some new pieces here. I do love my H-beams. We can put the power on this too, if we like. So that's 1, 2 from there. 1, 2. Okay, I was just trying to get the same. This is like, yeah, if we design this, we can make this something special, you know? And of course. Oh, I wonder. Nah. We could just use the normal. Use the normal beam connectors. Okay, and then the kind of... I didn't want it to cross into the path of the arm, so I still want to be able to look at it. Of course, if we paint this all like... do carbon steel. Then we can go organization. We can take a small billboard and put a light. There we go, like it's sitting inside of the thing. With the WSI blue, but we'll go 0.5 for that. 0.5. So make something like that, and then change our layout, remove the text. Mission strength 3. Not bad. I don't know about this cross beam here, though, or this sideways beam here. It kind of obstructs it a little bit. I still want something, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do... Why can't I rotate this? Oh, it's because of beam connector. That obstructs it way too much as well. Could just do a little box for it to have a little light. Oh, something like that. I'm about to mess with this a little bit more, so if I can get something a little more creative. Get those creative juices flowing, you know? Alright, so how about this? Went ahead and dolled it up a little bit. So yeah, we've got some really cool stuff here. Got the lighting around the poles here. I used regular painted beams for this, and then I used the H beams for that, so it looks like it's kind of holding the light in. I actually went for 2 small billboards there instead of just the one. And then we've got the walkway lighting as well, which looks really nice. I put a painted beam along here as well, just so I could place these halfway into the floor. They do give a little bit of lighting underneath, but not much. But yeah, it looks pretty good there. And then, of course, we've got our lifts with our splitters. Oh, I forgot to paint these. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got our splitters and our merger on this side. And I went ahead and went with the kind of traffic-y, orangey, yellow stuff. And then we've got the nice lighting down here that covers the sides of the belts. Goes all the way across. This is a very expensive blueprint, but I think it's going to look really cool when we get a whole bunch of them going. So let's go ahead and save that blueprint one more time. Then let's clear the blueprint designer. And let's go ahead and delete the blueprinter so we can place these machines. I think this is going to look really cool with all this. This is very, like I said, it's very expensive, but it's also very nice. I'm trying to line up with something, but I don't know what it's trying to line up with. Okay, I do need to make sure that I don't overstep the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Just trying to make sure I don't overstep the center here. And then, of course, we want it 2 spaces away from the wall, right? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 2, 5. I think I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll have to, in order to take up the space evenly, we'll have 3 foundations, and then you've got, so then you got 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. Okay, yeah, that'll fit. Alright. Just making sure before I get started here. We still are on the center. Yep, okay. Oh, I should have put my splitters going the other way. Actually, will that make a difference? Hold on. Let's see. I want to see where my outputs are going. Okay, so the outputs are on this side. Alright, yeah. We'll have to reverse our splitters. I mean, we don't necessarily have to. You know what? No, I won't. We'll make that a feature. We'll make it a feature. That mistake will become a feature. I often do that too. Like, I heard somebody say it that, you know, they like to, when they're building stuff, they don't necessarily build the thing that they want right at the beginning. Not necessarily on purpose or anything, it's just kind of on accident. Just the way it works. And then as they're building it, they eventually mold it into what they like, which is what I do. Is I'll start building, I'll build partial, and then I'll kind of revise it, then revise it, and revise it until it gets to roughly where I wanted it in the first place. Because I don't always get exactly what I wanted, but usually it ends up being better. So I'm okay with it not being exact. Yeah, like I said, very, very expensive blueprint. I might crash the game here. I'm going to try to place all these and then we'll save. Now the cool thing is that the blueprint, when you save a blueprint in Satisfactory, it goes into a separate folder. It's not actually part of the save game, necessarily. Yes, it goes into the save games folder for that particular game, but if you were to, say, build a blueprint, save it, and then go to place it and it crashes your game, you still have your blueprint. You don't lose the fact that you built and saved that blueprint, which is nice, because it has a separate folder. Alright. Cool. Once all the signs get placed, there we go. And then from here, of course, we're just going to drop off and go with our walkways. Oh. Oh, that's right. I remember it now. I mean, that's okay. I'm not a super big fan of that, but it's okay. I know why this is like that, too, now. The reason it is like this is because the way I built the walkways. I was trying to get the walkways to match up with... the heck? Just look at that leg. Oh, how weird. Oh, how weird. Cool, but also how weird. These are... you see these little things right here? These are supposed to be the legs for the machine. But it put the feet up here, above where they're supposed to go. Yeah, you can see like they stick through the ground. How far did they stick through the ground? I'm okay with that, to be honest. It's not bad. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, you know what, the one thing I didn't do was power. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, what I should have done was power as well. I wonder, would that go into power 2? Yeah, we'll have to put power connectors on all this. Might put it there instead. Yeah, because then we can go like this. Yeah, I want to revise the blueprint, but then I don't want to have to place everything again, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Yeah, let me get everything powered and built together up here, and then we'll work on getting the actual machines. Or we'll work on getting the actual belting coming up here from the train stations. Alrighty, so I was just down here putting in some lights as well, just to kind of light up the area. Got our lighting in place, power being pulled from the train station still. I just had to remove the original power line that was here, just so I could stick the lights in here. Everything looks good though. Yeah, it's nice and lit up. This is why I did the white walls, so that the white walls would bounce the light a little more, which works pretty darn well. And I just need to go... there we go. I just need to go upstairs to make sure that our power is still good. I believe it is, because obviously the elevator works, but we're just going to go upstairs. We need to go upstairs anyway, so... I do like this. I think I'm going to do this more for my elevators. These walls here. These actually worked really well for a industrial style elevator. I might have to rebuild the elevator because I need to bring. I do want to bring it up to the roof. Do we need an antenna in this area? I don't think we do. I do have the antennas hidden. There's all my trains, by the way. Here's how many trains I have. So many trains. Train stations. We got regular map markers. Mines and wells. That's what. So this one. Let's edit this. There we go. That puts that down there. With the rest of this. So we got 2 different sand mines so far. Radar dishes. Okay. Oh, and I did go over here and went and marked the motor factory as well. Let's see, that's not correct. There it is. So that's the correct distance that it covers, and this one covers that way. So putting one here is not going to make any difference. Because, yeah, we've already got the area covered, so we're good. We don't need an antenna on the roof, but it's still nice to be able to, you know, do that. We probably could edit this. Floor 0, we're going to say... Or no, we're going to say entrance. That should be... if I can spell it. There we go. Then we'll put... select icon, and I do like to do the sign green because that's usually... oops. There it is. Confirm, and then we've got this one, which is the production floor. Select icon, select color, do the whoops. Do the WSI blue, and then 0.75. Confirm. Yep. That way we can have our 2 buttons there. Okay, but yeah, we've got, yep, definitely got power up here. So now I just need to figure out how I'm going to do the belts. I actually have an idea of how I want to do the belts. As well. The way I want to do it is I want to loop the belts back this way along the wall. So basically what we do is we have like this. And there's a very specific reason I want to do it this way. I want to be able to see the material coming in as well. I think that'd be really cool. I love being able to nudge stuff upwards like that. Works so good. Boop and boop. Okay. So that one, oh, let's take that. A little bit laggy. Just waiting for the game to crash. I almost did there for a minute. It almost did. Alright, 5. Let's put... let's put that here. Right in the middle. That's all we're going to need is that one. Okay. Because we need to go all the way this way. But like I said, I kind of want to see the product coming in as well. So I think it'd be really nice when it fits like this. Okay, and then on this end we need 7. Oops. Paint that. Up here, everything needs to be painted. And then we'll go scrap some architecture. I always like doing this. It's always my favorite. It's definitely my go-to on that. Yeah, having a belt out definitely lags quite a bit. At least right here. Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was gonna power it over there, then I was like, well, that'd get in the way of the belts probably, so I power it that way. Oh, this isn't center, is it? Uh-oh. Oh, looks like I'm gonna need to go and fix some things. My bad. Oh wait, no, it is centered off of this. Oh. No, I was correct the first time. I'm an idiot. I mean, we know this to be true, but... yeah, I am definitely an idiot when it comes to this stuff sometimes. I've got, you know, a very high number of hours in this game, and I still manage to screw it up sometimes. That's just the way it goes. There we go. Okay, and again, this there. Oops. Now we can belt all this. Again, as long as it doesn't crash on me. Look how much lag that is bringing in. It's like they had this fixed and then they screwed it up. Okay, we'll go architecture. Let's go ahead and put that down. They also haven't completely fixed the going over the little error crash error that happens sometimes. It's a lot less now. It's definitely very thankful it's a lot less, but it still happens every now and again. Where you'll go to place something down and then the game will crash and say you've gone over the object limit. They definitely fixed it in a lot of situations, but every now and again I still get that error. But so it was, we were correct in assuming that it was related to 1.1. Obviously, because that most recent update, I believe it was on the 17th. They said they fixed a bug, or a crash bug that would cause the game to crash and produce that error. So I still, like I said, it still happens to me, but it's like, it's rare. It is a very rare thing that happens. Only when I'm placing a crap load of stuff, or, you know, I'm playing and it's extremely laggy and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Where's the entrance as well? The entrance is probably on the other end, isn't it? I bet. Oops. It's probably on the other entrance, or other side. Yep, it's on the other end. It's on this end. So what I'll do is I'll loop it back and go that way, kind of just like I did these. But yeah, we'll get these belted. That's also why I left this space right here, is so that I could put belts from these train stations. So let me get these belted up, and then and get this belted up over there somewhere. And then we'll get to working on connecting upstairs. Get this factory finished. Alrighty, and to round off the episode here, went ahead and did the inspection line since we had so much room. So now we've got our smart plating up here, which goes all the way this way, and then goes past our thing here. So this is the entire inspection line with our little walkway. I've got little feet, little lights. I did put lights underneath the belt there. You can actually kind of see them. They match up with this side, just to kind of light up the area there. We'll have to see once the roof is on this if it's gonna look good or not, and we may have to throw some ceiling lights in here too. But then if we go back down here, we got to go all the way to the end, which is right in the middle of a wire. I understand this, but I don't think I care enough to fix. Alright, is a train going to hit this? No, it is not. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And of course, we'll paint it. Go over to architecture, my favorite. I do this with almost all of my lifts because it just looks so good, and it's hard to get it to not look, or it's hard to get it to look good when it trying to think of the words here. It's hard to get it to look good without doing that. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Good lord, my brain is fried. Okay, and there we go. We got smart plating going in. I like how it alternates the belts. Even though it's a single belt, it goes up at the top here, and then it goes down here, and then it goes up here, and then it goes down here. It makes no sense why it does that, but it just does. Freaking hilarious. Oh, and let me throw in my smart plating there. Alrighty, so now that we got smart plating going in, we're going to go organization, we're going to go dimensional depot. We're just going to throw that there, take this. Grab this thing here. Oops. Yeah, and then we'll get those uploaded. So those will now go into the upload. If we ever need smart plating. I don't think we ever do, to be honest with you, but we might as well upload smart plating. You know, there's no reason not to. So yeah, this is going to take a little while to make, but I think we're good. So now we just need to set up a train. Are we? No, wait, we're not done here. Well, you can set up the train to get going, but these are set to load, right? Yeah. Our other train station's full, so the train's just going to carry around whatever this is here. But yeah, this is supposed to go to our modular engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll go smart, plate, train, 1. Hit it timetable, type in smart. We've got smart plating ME. I need to change because I kind of changed the way I did the station names, so I need to change it again. And smart plating factory import, or export, I mean. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I guess we can head over there, because I do need to do some things. So we'll head over there, and I need to remove a whole bunch of stuff now that we've got smart plating going. I need to remove the smart plating. I can actually get rid of all the factories now, I think, for modular engines. I can't open the codex. No, I can't open the codex either. Well, we'll have to wait. But I think, yeah, I think we got the, because modular engines, they're the smart plating, motors, and rubber, right? Smart plating, motors, and rubber. That's the only thing that goes into that. So we could completely get rid of all those factories, those temporary ones making modular engines now, because now we have everything being delivered to that particular factory. So let's get on over there and remove those factories. Alright then, so yeah, it looks like motors, we're bringing in the motors, we're bringing in the smart plating, and we're bringing in the rubber, so that is going to be that for the modular engines. This is very nice. Also, let's get my music back. There we go. Yeah, so definitely got everything that we needed coming in to the modular engine factory, so that allows us to get rid of everything out there, which I have already taken the liberty of doing. I've gotten rid of everything that was needed for this particular factory. So this factory is now completely 100% served by trains now. The only reason it was served by, of course, served by the rest of this junk It was because this was our very first factory, and we needed modular engines in a permanent factory at that time, and yeah, that's just the way it worked out. So, but yeah, looks like we got all that done. See, the rotors were here, the smart plating was here, and we had reinforced plating come down this way as well. Plus all the screws that was going to the rotors, those are now gone. So we got rid of everything there, which is looking pretty darn good now. We're finally clearing out some of this this factory nonsense that we got going on here, our beginning area. Yeah, everything's looking good. So next time, we will be working on Versatile Framework. We have everything we need. We just need to put a factory together for it. So Versatile Framework, and then after that will be automated wiring, and then that will be a huge chunk of all of this gone. Getting that done as well, which will be really good, really awesome. And then once we got automated wiring done, then we need to start thinking about electronics like computers and circuit boards and supercomputers and stuff like that. And we do have to leave a rotor factory or a stator factory here though, because we are using those stators for the automated wiring at the moment. We're not really using it. We could probably get rid of it, but we're going to keep it anyway. Until then, I also did get rid of I did get rid of the other screw train station here. Got rid of all the screw belt line. That big old container that was here, sunk everything. Everything's looking nice. But that, yeah, with that though, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, yeah, since it is Friday, once again, hopefully y'all have yourselves a great weekend this weekend, and I hope to see you back here on Monday. But like I said, that is going to be it, so I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.